Welcoming again Mr. R. Srinivas. Here we will talk about organic farming. So, Mr. R. Srinivas has been doing organic farming since a few years. Now we will get insights of his journey of to the organic farming. So, how did you started or thought about starting the organic farming in Bandhavgarh?
See, when we took over the lands in 3 years back, uh, we had huge amount of lantana at different places, and some patches were barren lands with sand, and nothing was really growing. Even after removing lantana, we were having open space. So we thought that why not we grow something? I've been thinking about this organic farming for a long time. And we used to, me and my wife used to recycle, vegetable waste inside our flat quite some time. So I thought that why not we start organic? It was a very tough thing because when the land is barren and quite sandy, it's going to grow. So we believed in creating Jivamrut. We required dung and the problem with dung is most of the people mishandle the dung, and dung has huge amount of plastics, microplastics. So when they mix the dung with all plastic waste, including vodka packets to deteriorating small plastic pieces, it becomes a big challenge. The first task is to get rid of the plastic from there, and it cannot go 100%. Okay, so I started thinking that we need to have animals, and control the quality of dung. Okay, and the second part was urine. Where to get because in India urine doesn't get collected. So there's no systematic way of utilizing and collecting. So we started creating platforms in the houses of people with a slope, so that what happens is when animals are tied in one place, and when they keep urinating, on the floor you can start seeing craters. I do not know you're aware of it. And imagine an animal forced to sleep in those craters, where that they're also doing etc., which cannot be removed easily because the reason why the craters form is they're urinating from height. When it happens to height, it starts making holes, and the whole floor is made of mud. So we thought that, can you imagine sleeping in a place where there are big craters? Your body, your skin gets affected, your bones get affected, and that's where all the animals have to sleep. So we thought, why not we create platforms, cement, and create sufficient slope so that the urine gets collected somewhere, and that thing we can take it and uh, we can get it collected every day and start using it in organic. So that process we followed, and see the moment we create a platform, of course, people start thinking that there are many other users because some platform has come for free. So that also happens, but we could get some urine, and that urine we started converting it to Jivamrut, and we started seeing the effect of Jivamrut on the land. We could start growing some vegetables. So then from there we started creating more organized system because in India people create Jivamrut in 200-liter tanks, even if a guy is doing organic farming. Here we have created a tank from about 27,000 liters. Okay, and we have two concepts. We realized that urine has 95% water, but it has 2.5% urea, and it has 2.5% vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and whatever. So this, the first part, the urea part, is also very important because we are not giving any external fertilizer. So, if whatever the urine that we get, or now today we have our animals, but that entire urea we wanted to use that entire urea part. Okay, And the second part is there are a lot of microbes also in the Jivamrut, which typically they multiply, for which jaggery is given and basin is also put, and some additional microbes like jungle ki mitti, along with urine and dung are given, and they start multiplying. So we thought that we are creating. We have 500 liter tanks for creating the Jivamrut. 10 of them are there, 10 tanks are there. So from those 10 tanks, we started multiplying further because urea cannot be created, but then these microbes can be multiplied. One of our guys who was working, used to work on that for Abhishek. He said that by mistake he had left some Jivamrut in a, put it in a bucket, okay, along with water, fill the bucket that has some Jivamrut. Within 3 days, he said that the entire thing got multiplied. Bacterial activity got multiplied, microbial activity, right? And you could get the similar feel of what the Jivamrut. So we thought that why not we multiply it further rather than just creating one set of direct Jivamrut, and it takes 3 to 7 days depending on the season. So we have created additional tanks, 10,000 liter tanks and 5,000 liter tanks and 2,000 liter tanks and 1,000 liter tanks, where this Jivamrut is sent. I mean, look at 5,000 liter tanks where 1,000 liters of Jivamrut is pumped and 4,000 liters of fresh water is given. And that we leave it like that for 2 days. Couple of days time, the entire thing gets filled with 5,000 liters, gets filled with microbial. And that we pump it to our farm. Okay. And in propagating the plants, we had followed a different approach. We do believe that genetics is extremely important. Okay, if you get, the plants can have uh, leaf growth or a fruit growth. Okay, that there are some, if the genetics is so-called not good, so you can have vegetative growth without having much of fruits, too many fruits. So we prefer to go for plants which are more fruit growth rather than vegetative growth. And so we try to choose the best genetically possible plants, so which we get from very good nurseries. Then there are some plants which require to be grafted. Like bangan, some of the things are grafted plants are available. Grafted plants are more productive than non-grafted.